Hey guys, welcome to Satchel Hopkins. Uncle Satch here, as far as you know. Today I just want to really quickly show you guys what I found to be the absolute best way to top off, either add or remove coolant from your CFMOTO Ibex 450 or 450 MT if you're in Europe. Essentially, the coolant tank is right behind this panel. And it's really inconvenient. I mean, it's hidden in there, but it's hard to get to, right? You can see it through the top with a flashlight to see what the level is. And there is a little slit over here that you can kind of look through, but this one's kind of useless, honestly. But to get to it correctly, I guess, you would take this panel off. And if you have the crash bars on, you know that that's a real pain because these things don't line up well, and it's just no fun. If you do want to go this route, and I highly recommend that you don't, then what I recommend is loosening this bolt and this bolt, completely removing the front one, and the crash bars will swing out just a little bit. Then for the panel, you can remove the 3 bolts on the surface. There's 1 screw up underneath on the front and 1 screw on the back side near the radiator. But then the panel's still held on with a bunch of plastic clips that have to be popped out. So you need one of those plastic panel removal tools to do it properly, and you can pop all that loose, take the connector loose for the turn signal, and then the panel will finally come out and you can get to the coolant tank. Like I say, I recommend you don't do that. Instead, what I suggest is go on Amazon, if you don't already have one, look up, I think it's automotive fluid transfer pump. And there's a lot of different ones. There are bigger ones. I have one made by Mighty Vac that is way overkill for this job and I wouldn't recommend, but get you one of these. I think they're about $12 on Amazon and they're fantastic. All you have to do is open your coolant, using the right coolant, of course. Stick the end in there, suck up a bunch, pull it out a little bit, suck a little bit of air just to clear the tube so that you don't spill it. And then on the bike, what you're going to do is, first of all, remove the cap, which you can get to easily. Right where this seam is in the plastic, it's right behind there. Just reach your hand in, left hand, unscrew the top. There's the cap. Put that aside. You've got your pump full of fluid. And what I would recommend is you actually come up from the front like this, and then you'll reach in, and essentially what you're doing, you're sticking it in, and reach inside there and just gently bend the tube over and stick it down in the reservoir. I'm not lining that up very well, but just reach in there, bend it, stick it in, and then you can step back around here and add fluid, push it in, check your progress with your flashlight or whatever. If you put too much, suck a little back out, right? And if you want, you can suck up a little bit of air to clear the tube, pull it out, and you're done. Put your cap back on. Snug it down by hand. Easy peasy. So simple. So much easier than trying to remove panels and crash bars and stuff. Just seriously, get one of these. You can use it for all kinds of stuff. They're so cheap that if you do a lot of mechanic work, I would say just buy one for each type of fluid that you work with. That way you don't have to clean it up too much. You could have one for coolant, one for like gear oil. The only trouble is if you actually used it to remove used oil and then wanted to put clean oil in, you'd probably want to clean it then. But if you do need to, I only have one, but I just clean it. Coolant cleans up with soap and water, Dawn dish detergent or something and water. Just wash it down, pump it through there, rinse it, let it air dry. If you use it for oils, clean it out as good as you can with a shop towel and a screwdriver or something, and then do your final cleaning. I just have a mason jar with denatured alcohol that I'll suck up in there, run it through a few times, swish it around, clean it all up, let it air dry. Game changer for something like this, because otherwise it's just in a really bad place, but you can get to it super easy using a pump instead. So give that a shot. Let me know if it works out for you. You can consider the video done now, but I will tell you, for anybody who's interested, why I was actually doing this. A while back, my cooling fan on the Ibex quit working, and I caused the bike to overheat, and it blew coolant everywhere. And I took it back to the dealer because it was under warranty, and the dealer replaced the fan as well as the temperature sensor, got it all working. And basically he told me that this is what they did, that they didn't fill it all the way back up, that they felt like it needed more room for expansion of the fluid in the bucket, whatever you call it, reservoir. So they left it kind of low, but you know, I was over the winter, when I would look at it, you're supposed to check it when it's cold. It barely had any in there at all, so I decided to add some. So there's not a problem with it now, but there was a problem earlier that I'm sort of addressing now. And yeah, otherwise, that's it, I guess. Thank y'all for watching, and have a good day.